Hi, welcome to the PHP tutorial. This is a list of suggestions what you should do to follow this video. Okay, we were the note. Okay, the notes for this video can be found here at this URL, and it's loaded here. Okay, and we stopped somewhere in EG010. Okay, we finished the database error page. We created a header and footer, and now we are ready to start to work on the index. Okay, the controller. Normally, the controller for PHP web applications are index files. Okay. So to put this index file, I'm going to load up the EG010. The index file should be put in the product manager folder, because you can have more than one controllers in one application. You can have a product manager controller and you have a shopping cart controller. That is fine. But we are just going to do the product manager controller for now. So here we are going to create a new file called index.php. Right click new text document. Index.php. So this will be the first page the user click on. Okay, user should go to the product manager folder and click on that. So let's open this in Notepad++. Obviously this file is totally empty. Okay, and to do that, we want to also we do not want to create all the files. So we finished the database.php. We have, if we have a problem, we have database error, and then database error will make use of header and footer. Index will actually also make use of header and footer, but if I need to do that, I need to do a drawing. I don't want to do the drawing, so I just stay with this. And index also are going to use two files, model. Okay, anytime you access a database table, you want to write a function and put that into a model file. So for our case, our database have two tables, categories table and a products table. So we want to group our functions. All the functions dealing with the products table will be in product.db. All the functions dealing with categories table will be in category.db. So we are going to create two more files, and because they are model files, they should be in the model folder. So I'm going to go up one level. I'm going to go down to the model folder and create new text documents. One is called product_db.php. The other one is going to be called category_db.php. And I'm going to open these two files in Notepad++. So products.db and categories.db. So all three files are empty. Index, products.db, and category.db are all empty. Okay, so I'm going to switch between the tabs, so you need to look at which file I'm looking at. So let's go to products.db. The first thing I want to do is to create product.db is let's go to index.php. Okay, index.php is the controller. So in this controller, you don't do display, you just control where the user goes. Okay, and the first thing you want to do is you want to load the two model files, and index is in product manager. Okay, and model files are in model. So in product manager, you need to go one level up and one level down to go to the model. So in that, we have to go one level up, one level down. So this is your one level up and one level down to go to the model subfolder. And oh, sorry, we use database first, right? You have to have the database.php, and then the next thing you need is the category DB, and the last thing you need is the product DB. So let's see what we look like. So now if you come over here, go back, you're looking at the model. That's not what you want to look. You want to look at the product manager. So you go back again, go to product manager. Automatically they pick up the index. Index is totally empty except this files, this require statements. These files are totally empty, so you see nothing, which is correct. All right. So the next things we are going to do is we are going to start copying stuff, okay? Because technically the index is the same as the index in EG009, okay? So in EG009, we have an index.php. So let's open up that. So this is our EG009 index, and this is our new index, okay? So the first thing you want to do is you want to take care of this part. This part never changed, right? You're still going to use the category ID key value pair to pass the information back to itself. So I'm just going to, no, sorry, we shouldn't do this part yet. Okay, we only do this part when we are doing list products. So the first thing you want to do is we want to create a variable to act as a controller. We are going to call this variable action, okay? And this action can be obtained two ways. One way is by post method, another one is by get method. So let's assume that we are going to get this by the post method. So filter input, post method, and we are going to use HTML ID called action, depending on how we pass it. So this is a HTML ID, and whatever value we put into the ID would be passed into the PHP variable called action. But if you access this file for the first time, you are not going to get anything in the action. So we say that if we access the file for the first time, if the action is equal to now nothing, okay, there's a possibility that we get the action through get method. Okay, so somebody may be sending the get method to say that it is to use get method to send what action you need to do. Okay, so you get it by the get method. If it's still now, then you are really accessing the file for the first time. You're really accessing the file for the first time, then the value of action is going to be, you can call it anything you want. I'm just going to call it list price. Sorry, list products. List products. So you list all the products, right? So if you hit it for the first time, you are going to say list product. So you can check, right? So right now you're going to get list products. So first time you hit this file, you didn't pass any post, you didn't pass any get, your controller is going to say, oh, I should list all the products. So here you can actually, so let me delete this, I don't really need this now. So now let us say I want to decide on the action now. So if the action is equal to equal to list product, which obviously that's the case, I need to do what I did in I need to do what I did in EG09C. First time you go to this file in EG009C index, what they do is, hey, is the category, you probably need to get the category ID, okay, for the first time. If the category ID can be done through clicking on what's on the left side, remember in the EG009. So let me bring out the EG009 screen real quick. Okay, so this is what we did in EG009. You can click on the left side, right? And then when you click on the left side, you pass the key value pair back to the same file to indicate that you're clicking on this, and the right side changes. Okay, so that is, but in EG010 in the product manager index, we need to repeat that. So the best way to repeat that is basically just copy from EG009 C index and say that, hey, if it's the first time, try to get it from the left side. If really it's the first time you cannot get it from the left side, category ID is equal to 1. Copy this, go back to your index and say, now I'm the list product, I'm doing it for the first time, this is what I'm going to do. So if you echo your category ID now, you are going to get 1. Because you are hitting this for the first time, right? You're going to list all products where category ID is equal to 1. Now, after you get that, you are going to get the actual products and category data, because in the 9C what we did was we have 1, right? So we say that we get select star from product from categories where the category ID equal to 1, and then we do that, and then we display that on the left side here. Okay, so these are all the categories. So technically I can just cut and paste it here, but if you are doing the MVC pattern, anything that access a database should be put into another file, into the model folder. So we already have that file in the model folder. We call that category DB. So we're going to go to the category DB. Okay, and we are going to create functions. The first function you are going to create is going to be used to get category name. So sorry, this one is to get category name. This one is to get all categories. So let's get category name first. Sorry, obviously this is category name. So let's copy this, paste it into the category DB, and probably I should just do a increase indent. You can do that by tab. And I'm going to create a function called get underscore category underscore name. Okay, and because we use DB, in theory you need to load this database. Okay, load it somewhere, and then you have to which we already loaded in index. Yeah, we already loaded index. We loaded that, but since this function is going to be use index, so you're fine. But in order to use this, you have to make this guy global. Okay, PHP is a bit weird. PHP do not declare global on top. PHP actually declare global within a function. So we are going to say this is global. and then this is the DB. So this DB will be global, and then you do all your stuff. And then instead of echo category name, you just return category name because you are a function. So you are function would be good. Save your work. Okay. And go back to your index. So realize this is in category DB. Okay. Go back to your index. So your category ID is good. And now you want to get the category names. Okay. So to get the category name, you say that your category name is equal to what is returned by the function. Oh, I haven't finished the function. You need something here. You need actually to get the category ID passed into the function. So make sure that the category ID is in the parameter list. So this category is going to be used to bind value to the category ID. So I'm just going to copy this and call it here. To prove that it works, I'm going to echo it. I'm going to echo that. So now your category name, first one is action figures, so that was going to be returned here. Oops, 23. Unexpected. Oh, when you call a function, obviously you do not put a function in front. Okay. So delete that. All right, you are going to get undefined variable category ID. That is interesting. Line 8. Action. If action is equal to least product category, it's going to get category DB 9.8. Okay, category DB 9.8. Category ID is not defined. But let's see what is going on. Okay, let's go through this. So let's start from this. Prepare the statement. Bind the value to category ID, which is passed here. Execute it. Fetch. Get the category name, return category name. Okay. He's saying that I'm not putting that one in, and this one is not defined. Okay, let's go back to index again. So category ID is 1, and then the category name is equal to get category name, category ID. And that is defined here. Global DB. Select the query. Okay. Let's try that again. Let me save this. Save this. Okay. I didn't save. That is interesting. All right. Make sure you save. All right. So I probably did not save one file. So make sure you save both files, and then reload here. you get your action figures. Okay, so you get your category ID and category name. So what is that for, right? The category name is going to be put here. Okay, action figures. And then the next step you are going to do probably is going to get everything to put on the left side, which get categories. Okay, but my video is getting too long. All right, it's like 20 minutes and YouTube is not going to like me very much, so I'm going to stop the video. So the next step, what we're going to do is to get all the categories, all right, and put it here. Obviously the categories are going to be put here in the category db.php. all right, that's a good place to stop, and I'm not going to close all this. I'm just going to carry on in the next video. So thanks for watching. We'll be back soon. Bye.